Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So thank you for joining me again. I did have a video that I filmed and edited, however never uploaded. It was the palette tag from 2012 and 2017, I want to say. Maybe I got the years wrong, but I had that one filmed and ready to upload but never uploaded it. I was watching it and I was bored, so I just didn't want to bother with it. But in that video, I did mention that I'm no longer going to be doing my Project Pan bingo. I love the idea of it and I am going to do it again. However, it was obviously my first time even doing the project and no one has ever done a project like that, so I kind of didn't have any guidelines and I put way too many lip products in there and it just was overwhelming. There's no way I can finish them, and also a lot of the lip products I have on there, most of them have expired at this point because I put on all of my Buxom Wildly Whipped liquid lipsticks, and I have one on today and that one's starting to sting, so I am going to have to take it off pretty soon. Some of them, the smell has been gone. I finished up a good portion from the colors that I did like, but yeah, I think I finished one of them, and the other ones, the ones with the colors I did like, I did make a good dent in, but it's just not worth it for me to keep using them, and then I'd have to declutter all of them, and then that leaves a big patch in the Project Pan bingo, so I'm just not going to bother with it. But for today, I am going to be doing my fall favorites for 2018. Sorry. I'm just trying to think back when I did this last, and I want to say I also did a fall favorites, and I mean to do them every quarter, I just don't. But anyways, let's just get into it. So I guess I will just start from the order I do my face in. So my first favorite is so crazy expensive and I'm really mad. And it's going to be the YSL Touche Éclat. Now if you can see here, I only have like a little itty bitty little 500 point perk, and that's the only reason why I have it. But it's so good and I love it, and it makes my makeup go on smoother. It makes my face look better and softer, and just it holds onto the makeup so well. And I love everything about this primer, but it's just so expensive. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing when I finish this guy, because I really would want to repurchase it, but I definitely wouldn't want as many primers as I have in my collection now if that's going to be the case. But anyways, love this primer. Love it. Right, and then I don't have any foundation, but I do have a concealer, and it's the Ulta Full Coverage. I heard Jam Beauty 89, Jessica Braun, rave about it. And ever since I saw her rave about it, I've wanted it. But then I'm like, no, I can live without it, and yada yada yada. But I finally tried it in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and it is so good. And at that time, I'd like literally run out of concealer, so my response was to buy 5. And I bought this one, the Amazing Cosmetics one, the ColourPop one, and then the Urban Decay Naked Skin one. And this is my favorite. Like over all of them, this is the one that I love, and nothing has been able to like compete with my Tarte Shape Tape, so this is impressive to me. Okay. Now I don't know what to do. I guess we'll do bronzer. So this is the Bare Minerals Invisibronze. I bought this a while ago and I've been using it very consistently ever since. Just obviously I don't talk about products that often, so I never get to talk about this guy. But it's so good. I have mine in like dark to deep. I was gonna get the shade tan, but it was like exactly my skin tone. It was like, but like slightly, no, it was exactly my skin tone. I could have used it as a face powder. So I got this one, which looks kind of dark for me, but it, like, the way it applies is so natural, so seamless. It looks so good. I do have it on today, and I do love it. And this is, like, my favorite bronzer ever. Okay, and then my next one is going to be, yeah, we'll do this one. The Narcissus Wanted palette, and I did buy this, like, again, a good bit ago. and I have been using it very consistently ever since. But it's such a good, it's such a good palette, and these three are mattes and these three are shimmers. And I didn't know I liked shimmery blush until this palette. This orange is so good. I used it all throughout the summer. And then this has been such a good fall shade, and so is this one. And then I mix these two a lot. It's just overall so good. This one's like a very much a blush topper. Sometimes I use it as an extremely subtle highlight, but otherwise I do use it as a blush topper, and it's beautiful, and I love this palette. And this is also a very expensive product, but I have it. But I also do love my Essence Pure Nude. And I did buy the Sunlighter as well, and here, let me get the Sunlighter. So I have this Sunlighter out just for comparison. My favorite is the Pure Nude, the just regular highlighter. This is 10, be my highlight. This is 40, be my sunlight. And I'll swatch them next together. You can see that this one really is just a subtle little pearly glow. It's right there between too light to me, but I usually go pretty light-handed anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then this one is like very like beaming though. Like I feel like these aren't the same formula. If I swatch them on my hand, this is a very, you know, subtle, pinky, just a little bit of, well, when it catches the sunlight like that, yeah, but like just a little bit of a glow. And then this one's like very like strong and reflective. So this isn't what I wanted, but I still do like it. But my favorite is still going to be the Essence Pure Nude. I have put, I wouldn't say a dent, but I have definitely scraped the surface, I guess. You know, highlighter is hard to go through, but yeah, I've definitely used this more than this. And then I guess we have eyes left. And then I did recently buy the brow definer from Anastasia, and I've been using the Maybelline Brow Temptation, and I thought that was really good, but this is so good. It's like infinitely creamier. It blends out easier. I still do love my Brow Temptation, and I still am going to use that, but this brow definer is so good, so creamy, so easy to use, and it's so quick. I love it. And it is what I have in my brows today. Right? And then after that, I guess we do this. So I actually have a brush, and this is the Essence Eye Blender brush. It has a white handle. It's like super fluffy. Mine's like a little dirty. I'm gonna clean my brushes today after this, I swear. But it's like so good at just diffusing color, and this is like my, there we go. Sorry. This is my favorite for like just putting on my first initial transition shade, because it just fluffs in the crease nicely, never deposits too much. It kind of gets everywhere, but for a transition, I don't mind that. That's what I prefer. I wouldn't recommend this if you have like smaller eyes, but if you have bigger eyes, I feel like my eyes are kind of just like the normal size, but it's so good. I do really love this brush. Okay. And then kind of debated on putting this palette in for a second, because it was a limited edition palette. You can't get it again, but I've just been using it so much lately. It is my Anastasia Self-Made. This is my OG Anastasia palette. I do collect them. I have this one. I'm looking at them right now. Modern Renaissance, Prism, and Nervina. So I am missing the Subculture, which I don't plan on picking up, and then the Soft Glam and Sultry, and those two I'm debating on picking up. But she is my favorite eyeshadow formula, and I love it. And this is like, I wouldn't say right before it got good, because this is still a very good palette, but I just love the color selection. I'm someone who, I don't mind going to different palettes and like to get a full look. Like I don't mind dipping into 3 or 4 palettes. Usually I only dip into 1 or 2 for like an everyday, but if I have time to play, why not use 4, you know? So I do have to pull in other palettes when I do use this, but like today I didn't, sorry, these two are the only mattes in the palette. And then this is like a satiny shade, so that is often what I put in my crease as a transition. And this is actually, I have this one just in the crease and as a transition on the lid packed on, and then I use this as an eyeliner, and I think it's so good. It's so, even though like I can still get so many looks out of this, and if I pull them in, it's just, these are such nice colors. They're pretty different from most things that I have in my collection, but at the same time it's not too out there. So I do love this palette, and it is my favorite, and it is what I've been grabbing towards so much recently. And I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I could be grabbing so much, but still it's like, no, I only want to play with this one. Okay. And then my last thing is another older product. I feel like, yeah, everything that I showed you today, nothing is like brand new off the market. And then they're just things that I'm like, oh, I just picked up now and I'm using, or I've been using for a while. But this is another thing that's obviously been on the market forever, and is the Urban Decay De-Slick. And my sister was just like, hey, do you want this? I don't like it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, sure. So, because we trade each other's makeup a lot. And this setting spray is so good. I didn't spray my face today because I'm not planning on going out for a long time, and I have to have my makeup on for a long time for work or anything. But I'm like so thoroughly impressed with this, because it holds my makeup in place. It keeps my owls at bay. If I hug someone, my makeup is on my face and not on their shirts, which we know that's an issue. But I love this so much, and I can't believe I've never tried it, especially because it has received so much hype, and I've like known that it's probably a really good product, and I've just neglected trying it. But now that I have, I'm gonna repurchase it forever. Okay, so that is the end of my video. I don't have any lip products to show you this time, which kind of sad about, but it is what it is. Excuse you. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I probably am not going to start my Project Pan Bingo up again until I finish my finish 18 in 2018. So when that project's done, I'll probably start my Project Pan Bingo again. And then I don't think I'm going to be doing a finish 19 in 2019 though. So yeah, those are just my plans, and I'm letting you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love you.